here is my review for Free episode 4. So let's get into this. So this week's episode of Free, this was a good episode this week, though I will say this. There was a lot of freaking fan service for the girls in this episode. Like there's just so much. Just freaking Ray with the Speedos, there's just so much stuff going on. I started to feel a little uncomfortable watching it because it's just like, god dang, like just put the pants on. I am so glad. I am so glad he's out of those Speedos. I'm so glad he got some freaking swim trunks, like some different stuff, like just not the Speedos. God, it's just it's too much though. It's just too much. God. But with this episode, really, Ray cannot swim. He still can't swim. He sinks like a rock, though he says he sinks like a submarine. So I mean, whatever, you still sink, and that still sucks. So yeah, he's trying to figure out how to swim, and Makoto and Nagisa trying to teach him, but to no avail. It still is not working. Like, he has the formula down. Like, he knows it in the technical sense, but when he actually tries to perform it, it just doesn't work. And so he blames his Speedos. He blames his Speedos. Like, yeah, it's the Speedos that's not making me swim. Like, yes, that's what's wrong with you. Yeah. The Speedos is the reason why you can't swim. Oh, yeah, okay, yeah, we'll go with that. And so they end up going to the store to go get some different swim trunks, and that's where it just became a fashion show all of a sudden, because everybody, like, first, he just went there to go get some swim trunks, right? But then when Haru got there, Haru was like, well, I'm gonna go get some different swim trunks, and this sucker here, this guy, man, like, the first part of this episode, when this episode first started, like, you see all these swim trunks there, and we see Haru trying to decide which swim trunks to wear. Now, this wouldn't be a problem if they didn't look the same. Like, all the freaking swim trunks look the same. Like, what is wrong with you? Like, this guy's, man. Like, Haru's just, he's stupid. Like, he's just stupid. And with this episode, like, when they went to the store to go get some new swim trunks, they're still, like, the same thing. Like, the only difference is that, like, there's, like, different lines on the swim trunks in different areas. Like, what the heck's wrong with you, man? It's the same color and everything. Like, it's stupid. But nonetheless, apparently, he just gets some swim trunks, and, like I said, they'll do, like, a whole fashion show and everything. And, as Haru was changing, apparently Ren's team ends up coming over there too to go get some new swim trunks as well, and so Ren's actually there as well. Ren ended up meeting up with Haru in the changing room and stuff, and they ended up going to go talk to each other, and this is where things get interesting, because basically Ren wants another race. He wants to have a legit race this time because he noticed that Haru's not in his best shape. He wants him in his best shape, and he wants him to swim for him, not for just to be swimming free. And the thing is, it seems like Haru agreed to this to an extent, like, for an exception, basically. Basically, Ren basically cannot cry if he beats him or anything like that. So I was just like, oh, son, you can call it, like, oh, son. So it seems like he's gonna be a little more serious about actually swimming. When it comes to Haru, so he's gonna be swimming pretty, like, more seriously now. So this is gonna be cool. This is gonna be cool. And basically, at the end of this episode, Ray still cannot swim. Even with the new swim trunks he got on, he still can't swim. It's not the freaking swim trunks it's you, man. He just don't know how to swim yet. And that's when Haru tried to teach him how to swim as well, but it still wasn't quite working out. And then they had this little talk towards the end of the episode, and basically Haru was saying that he's not even free either. So that's kind of interesting as well, because, I mean, maybe it seems like what he's saying, because he can't, like, the thing is, Ray can't do the breaststroke or the backstroke or anything like that, and even freestyle is not necessarily his thing. But he hasn't tried the butterfly yet when it comes to, like, the swimming techniques. And the thing is, it seems like to me that when Haru said he's not even free either, I think he can only do maybe just the freestyle swimming. He can't maybe do, like, the backstroke or the breaststroke or something. I don't know. Well, I don't know. Maybe that's what the case is. I don't know. I just know that he's saying he's not free he's not free either. So after that, the next day, it's like, I think it was like 1 day left, because the thing is, they needed to get Ray on point with the swimming, because in about a week they're going to go into this regional tournament, and he needs to swim until then. So we had a week to only train for the swimming thing, and so they've been training, like, this entire week, and there's only 1 day left, and so he finally figures out how to swim. He does the butterfly, and he finally figures out how to swim. He's actually swimming and stuff, so that's good. That's good. So that's basically the episode right there. Like I said, this was a good episode. I did enjoy this. There's a lot of freaking comedy those in here. Freaking Ray's just, like I said, Haru is stupid. But Ray's just, like, I don't know. Like, he's always all these formulas and stuff like that, and he still just can't do things right. But he's finally learned how to swim, so this is gonna be interesting to see how fast he can really swim, because we didn't really get to see him full on swim like that. I mean, we saw him, like, when they, like, walked out and they saw someone swimming. That was him. I want to see exactly just how fast he is, and maybe he can actually help. Not to mention, in this episode, I think Nagisa said this, that apparently not many people swim the blood, like, using the butterfly using the butterfly technique. I don't know why I can't say butterfly, but using the butterfly technique. So yeah, that's kind of interesting as well. That apparently the only technique that actually works for Ray is the butterfly technique. So I don't know, like I said, this is going to be interesting. I look forward to see how the regional swim team tournament thing is going to work. And hopefully we get to see Haru at his tip-top shape and just him swimming as the best he can. So yeah, leave a comment below. Tell me what you think of this episode here this week of Free. Like this review and subscribe to my channel if you want to see some more free reviews from me. So yeah, it's been the Breakmaster, and until then, break out.